It's lovely to see you again, Dorothée, although it's very different here in London to when we last met down in the south of France. I'm sure many people will be fascinated to know, how long have you worked in the perfumery industry and as a perfumer?
Oh, I have been working in the industry for over 25 years. And I started at Dragoco first, and then Simrise. And I had the opportunity to go to work in New York. And with my great pleasure, I worked with renowned perfumers such as Martin Gras and Raymond Chaillan. We taught me a lot.
So today you work for Robertet, who are legendary within our industry for specializing in natural raw materials. How do you find working for Robertet compared to the other oil-producing houses?
You know, it's quite a unique company, Robertet. And I can say that we make customized fragrances. Mm-hmm. And we are close, as a perfumer, I feel I'm very close to the raw material that I can, refine and enhance. Mm-hmm. And I have a freedom, I think, that other perfumers don't have. Robertet
are famous for working with nature, and L'Occitane are famous for working with nature, and both come from the south of France. Do you find there are a lot of similarities between these houses?
Yes, because of our roots, which are of course in the south of France, but also that we share the same value regarding this respect of the nature, and also we are very famous because we use one of the best qualities on the market.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, fame for it. So I know that you've made fragrances for L'Occitane before, and I believe that a fragrance you made recently has become one of the best-selling fragrances L'Occitane has.
I have heard that I created last year Fleur Chérie, which is a fragrance based on the orange flower. And well, I'm quite proud of it.
I'm sure. And it's very ahead of trend because orange blossom and neroli this summer certainly is a very, very important raw material. So what did you think when you received another brief to create this new scent for L'Occitane?
That was, it's always a challenge and an adventure to work with L'Occitane. And I was very surprised because they developed an extract, a peony extract, because they wanted us to work on the peony. And they work with a nursery gardener called Jean-Luc Rivière, and they gave us the peony extract, and the peony extract doesn't exist in perfumery. We don't have oil from peony, so it's thanks to L'Occitane that we could have the opportunity to use it.
And so I know L'Occitane had a peony fragrance before, and now they came to you for this new peony eau de parfum. How did you feel when you received the brief? How did you decide to approach creating this fragrance, this new fragrance?
This is quite difficult to create eau de parfum after the eau de toilette, because we wanted to keep the very nice character of the peony eau de toilette, but we wanted to have something different, and we wanted to enhance the floralcy of the peony, and to enhance also the femininity of this flower, which is beautiful and very graceful. Very graceful. And that's why, thanks to the extract peony, we combined the rose absolute with magnolia essence, which gives a very velvet note and a deepness and a voluminous I don't know if it's the right word, but
voluptuousness.
Voluptuous, difficult
it's not,
to say.
Not easy, I think.
Not
voluptuousness.
easy for me.
Yeah. So with this blend of the magnolia, which is very, very new, natural magnolia oil, and the peony, which has never ever been used before, the peony root.
No, that hasn't.
It gives something really very original in the perfumery industry. But what did you do to this creation to make it last on the skin? Because every customer wants their fragrance to last.
Yes, of course. We worked a lot on the dry down, and especially with a accord of warm woods and a hint of vanilla, which gives to the fragrance warmth and sensuality.
Yeah, vanilla always gives sensuality, I think.
Yeah.
And you worked, if I understand correctly, you worked on this creation with another perfumer, Sidonie, who originally made the eau de toilette. Is that correct?
Yes, of course. So she creates the eau de toilette, and for the eau de parfum, we decided to work together, and so that's a nice experience. We are quite different. And but you know, it's the difference which makes the exercise very interesting, because we have different sensibility, and our experience is not the same, and so it's a nice experience.
And out of all the materials you have used when you create scent, which raw material for you is the most interesting one?
It's a challenge at every time, each time. I mean, because for that case, for the eau de parfum peony, I have never used this peony extract before, and it was really because it was such a very different smell. So it was, you know, challenging to dress it and to give life to the fragrance.
So I have to say, your new eau de parfum is like no peony I've ever smelt before, and maybe takes me back a long time in my olfactory memory. So I'm sure we thank you all very much for that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.